This is another Gym Rat Classic. Work out fantastic. Do not pay your taxes.
What is up, guys? On my way to the gym. And we're just going to be doing cardio here today. So, I don't have any neck training. I forgot that. Actually, I don't train necks. Got two necks. One on top, one below the waist. But I don't train neck on Sundays. I just keep it at Wednesdays right now. I used to do 2 times a week, but you know, I think the neck is already big enough. I don't need to necessarily blast it that much. And you know, if you're taking the prescribed sets to near failure for neck, I think 1 time a week is plenty. Even though it's a smaller muscle group, you can still get great results just off of doing it 1 time a week and going relatively hard. So, I mean, in terms of neck training, what I do, I made videos about this, but I know everyone still is curious and asks about it. What I normally do: neck curls, neck extensions, and side neck raises. So the order of exercise that I have is like, I normally will start with the neck curl, then the extensions, then the side. But what I've recently been doing, just to kind of switch up the stimulus, is doing neck extensions first. Then I might hit the side neck, and then I'll just do the front of the neck at the end. And that just kind of switches it up and makes it a little bit different. It's the equivalent of doing pec deck before bench, I guess. You know, it's not something you normally would do, but it's a good switch up. So in terms of what I'm doing for cardio here today, it is going to be treadmill, speed 3, incline, setting 12, what I've just been normally doing. And I've just seen great results off of that. The black coffee has hit me and I'm feeling wired right now. And I'm feeling pretty good. You just definitely want to take a dump before you go to the gym. You're having all that coffee, bro. For real. So, yeah, I mean, it's over here right now in Florida, just to kind of give you an update. 54 degrees outside, a little bit cold, a little bit overcast. It's got that twilight weather feeling. Had to break out the thermal. And I got probably, let's see how many calories I got. Not a lot. I don't really have a lot of calories in me right now. Probably just under 800 calories or so right now, total. And I mean, that's kind of, yeah, that's definitely abnormal because it's about 2 o'clock. It's definitely abnormal. Woke up earlier today, had a team meeting, then I came back home. I cooked. I should have showed you guys the meal. I had I guess you can call it burrito, egg burrito style. I had like 3 of them. But the tortillas were protein based, which means the calories are going to be pretty low on these ones. Like the healthy wheat protein tortillas, I'd probably say they're like 150 calories each tortilla. About 400 calories of the cheese, maybe 100 calories, or 400 calories of the eggs, about 100 calories of the cheese. Put a little cheese on that. So, I mean, you know, whatever, around 300. And I have a good amount of water, though, in my system. The first thing that I like doing, if available, is pink Himalayan sea salt inside my water. That is going to hydrate you. Now, a lot of people just say drinking water is going to hydrate you, or they think it, but sometimes this water doesn't have all the minerals that you need in order to be properly hydrated. So that's why putting in pink Himalayan sea salt is a solid idea. Or even something like, just, you can have some hydration packets inside your water, or a single hydration packet inside your water as soon as you wake up. I think that's a solid idea, you know, because you're going 8 hours. Some of you fools are skipping out on your sleep. Some of you guys are just rocking out 5 or 6 hours, which is so bad for you. And I guess while we're on that topic, if I can open up this bottle, if you're averaging 6 hours of sleep during the week, right? Let's do some math. It's 42 hours of sleep during no, hold on. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Yeah. So if you get 6 hours of sleep during the week, for a whole week, 42 hours of sleep right there. Boom. Now, if you get the 8 hours, I think I'm rocking like 14 more hours of sleep than you during the whole week. So 8 times 7 is, my gosh, I'm kind of foggy right now. 8, 16, 24, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and what is that, 56? Yeah. So 56, yeah. So I'm rocking a whole 14 hours of sleep more than you. And if you think about it, that's kind of crazy, because even if you just got, 7 hours of sleep, you break that up, that's 2 more nights of sleep right there, essentially. 2 more whole extra nights of sleep. That's in 1 week, So if you add that up in a month, I got 8 more days of sleep than you. In a whole month, you guys can do the math for the year. That makes a big difference in terms of recovery with your results. So if I'm having, 14 more hours of sleep than you guys in a week, just imagine if you had all that sleep and how you guys would feel if you're going to school, how you guys would feel if you're going to work, and you get your full 8 hours. You guys are going to feel incredible. You're going to grow at a faster rate. You'll recover at a faster rate. Your workouts are going to improve. Cognitive function is going to improve. Everything is going to improve. So I think what you guys need to really focus down on is sleep and diet. There's a lot of people who come to me with questions, say, how do you get big? How do you get this? How do you get size? What's your workout routine? I'll tell you guys everything. And I do. I'm honest with everything. But I kid you not, what separates good from great is, let's look at the world's strongest men. What do they say about sleep? They say it's more important than steroids. They say that their sleep has more importance than steroids. And a lot of people scoff at that and say, oh, they're absolutely lying, the casuals. But the experienced lifter, the knowledgeable person, I would say, would understand that sleep is more important. Okay? Go a couple days without sleep and see how you feel. Start hallucinating and whatnot. But yeah, sleep is vital. I can't stress that enough. In your diet, it's not just always, oh, that guy has good genetics, he's built like this, he must be on steroids and it's all steroids, blah blah blah. No, it isn't. So when you look at some of these guys, not saying that I am on steroids because I'm natural, but when you look at some of these guys, you can't just point and blame and say, oh, it's steroids. No, it's being great at those little things. Okay, it's getting in your daily requirement of protein and sleep, training hard, training to failure. That's really what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead in. I got cardio here in about, let's say, 4 more minutes. I'm gonna head in. So next clip you guys will see, I'll probably be slightly out of breath on the treadmill, and I'm just gonna kind of recap what's going on. Just finishing up right here on cardio, and was on treadmill first. I've done like 25 to 30 minutes. So once I finish this stuff, I'm gonna do my mobility, hydrate, and bounce. All right, so I just got done with cardio. Now for the meal, what I was going to have was gonna be something light like tuna, but we actually don't have any more packet tunas. So I just had to have eggs again. Normally, I just take my eggs whole, which I'm going to today, but this is gonna be like pretty much a full dozen of eggs I've pounded down in one day. I'm not saying do as I do. This is just all I got here. But, I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have some 90-second, yeah, I gotta correct these better. Now I'm gonna have some 90-second microwaved rice. which is a good hack just because if you don't want to cook or you don't have any rice ready, pop it in the microwave, make it really simple for you. And also, if you guys are busy with a work schedule, this rice that I got from Publix, you can get this from any store though. Uncle Ben's original, or just Ben's original rice. They removed Uncle Ben from it, just like they did Aunt Jemima. All the wokeness, so it's just Ben's original. I think it's honestly low-key disrespectful though.
Why?
Because now the face of the brand is gone. Uncle Ben. Same thing with Aunt Jemima. It's like, so now they get no credit. And that's just me. Now they get no credit. But this is 6 eggs. This is roughly around 420 calories in eggs, and it's going to be about another 400 with the rice. 820 calories. Probably 850 with the oil I have in the pan. This is just a regular meal that I have. You guys really don't have to overcomplicate your diet. The most asked question I get is, oh, what types of proteins do you eat? Well, it's pretty much all the proteins you guys probably eat. It's steaks, chicken, fish, turkey, beefs, all those things and above. Protein shake here and there. It's really just the quality that you get that's different. So for ground beef, I'm never going to get an 80-20 ground beef. I'm always going to try to get a 90-10, mostly a 93-7 ground beef. You just have to make sure that your spice jar is loaded up, because when it is a 93-7, it's easy to burn. There's not a lot of fats in it, and it's easy for it to just taste awful. So, good thing for me, I have a wife who cooks pretty much everything for me. So I gotta say thank you to Ari, because she makes the dieting really easy for me. The steak's always cooked well. Everything's cooked well. This is pretty much the only thing I have to cook for myself. You know, it's just the eggs.
And you can put seasonings on your eggs.
Yeah, you can. I just don't. You know, whenever Ari makes me the rice, she loads it up with the salsa and all. I don't even know what else you put in that.
The eggs, I put
salsa, garlic salt in it. Then no
salt, pepper, salsa.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, and that tastes amazing. So, you guys can make your diet enjoyable. It doesn't have to be miserable. If you ever see videos of Jay Cutler eating the food, he says, "Oh, I hate it. This part of bodybuilding sucks. This is miserable for me in my life. I have to force feed myself." Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're eating as many calories as him, being overly full isn't the greatest, but I'd rather be full than hungry. You know, it really could be worse for you guys. At least you have food to eat. So for me, whenever I'm bulking, it's easy. I love eating it. Whenever I'm cutting weight, that's when it's different, because I'm like, I don't have as many calories in me. The pump isn't going to be as good. You'll still look better on camera though once you get to a certain point. So you'll actually look bigger when you're leaner sometimes, because when that waist gets smaller, then those shoulders and the lats look like they're getting wider. It's just kind of a different visual effect. So that's really the name of the game for bodybuilding, is working with what you got. And I'd say back is probably a strong point. I'm trying to bring up my shoulders because that's going to make that difference even bigger. So, obviously I got another minute left on these eggs. And what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is get all my water intake in, get a couple other meals in. We're going to cook, and when I say we're going to cook, I just mean Ari is going to cook some chicken over here. I got to hit up some dishes though. Maybe I'm just saying that for the camera to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're going to do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, she's going to make some crazy good, like, honey barbecue chicken. So I'm going to have some for tonight and tomorrow. And as far as protein, yeah, I mean, that really should do it for the day as far as protein goes, because that's a lot of chicken right there. Mm-hmm. But your guys' diet, the simplest way to make results is you meal prep, one, but also you just eat a lot of the same foods every single day. So if I already have the calories mapped out and I already know how many calories is in 6 eggs, for instance, or 10 ounces of chicken or 10 ounces of steak, if I already know the nutrients on this, calories, protein, everything, then I can just kind of eyeball and say, yeah, I know it's this amount of calories. It just makes it super, super easy to lose or gain weight. So there really is no excuse, man, because there's guys out there that have like 10 children, work 2 jobs over in Zimbabwe. They have horrible conditions, but they're still fit and they're still getting it. So no excuses. But for the next video is going to be tomorrow. Chest and tries. Probably going to work out at the usual gym with Fernando. And it'll probably be posted probably around 9 or 10. And yeah, because I'm going to be working from like 8 to 3-ish. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.